Oh man. Excuse me. I tried to start exactly at 1 o'clock, but it didn't happen. So I'm here, and we're going to continue our study of Misty. Who can, well, I would expect you to call out the changes without looking at them. So let's go. The first chord is E flat major 7, right? E flat major 7 to a B flat minor chord to E flat 7 to A flat major 7. Then to A flat minor 7 to a D flat 7 or D flat 9. Then it goes G minor. Well, some go E flat major 7, C minor, F minor 7, B flat. Then to what we call a first ending turnaround. All right? So that first ending turnaround is G minor, C7, F minor, B flat 7. So let's see if I got sound. Oh, this is not what I had yesterday. Go back to what I had yesterday. All right, let me check my tuning. All right, and I'm eating lunch too. So this is for my my beautiful African student. Man, I'm sorry, but it's important to know the changes. Anyway, we was at the G minor, C7, F minor, B flat 7. That's the first ending. Remember we talked about the song having what we call the A, B, A form. That's the A section, which is 8 bars. Then another A section, which is 8 bars, but this time it has a conclusive ending, where when it gets to the C, E flat, F, C minor, B flat, and then it ends, or with a 6 in there, and then it goes to the bridge. What are the chords on the bridge? Tell me. You can write them in the comment. But I want you to know these without the guitar now. I'm laughing. This is so not professional. Man, have anybody tried the Joe T? Oh my goodness. Alright, how? I'm waiting for you to write that down in the comment. Alright, so the bridge is going to B flat minor 7, E flat 7 to A flat major 7. A minor 7, D7, F7. Then we talked about this second turnaround where it has a minor 7 flat 5 chord in it. See that? And then it comes back to the top of the tune. Now, we're not talking about any substitutions at this point. So yesterday, we talked about playing the 3rd and the 7th of each one of the chords. So if you have an E flat major 7, The third and the seventh of that would be D and G, right? The D note. Oh, I don't like that sound too much. I don't like that either. I can't find the sound I had yesterday. Anyway. Get a little more price. Okay, so you have an E flat major 7. What is the third and the seventh of that? You should know it's a D natural, or when I say just a letter, it's automatically natural. All right, so D and G, that's the third. So if you have an E flat scale, the third is G and the seventh is D. Those two tones give you the tonality, the characteristic of a chord, like if it's major or minor. See that? So now we go to a B flat minor 7 chord. What is the third and seventh of B flat minor? Show the guitar now. Okay, so what's the third and seventh of the B flat minor? Remember we talked about having our form and being able to find that. So the third and the seventh is the third is D flat, and the seventh is A flat, and then it goes to a E flat chord. What's the third and seventh of that? The third is G, but this time it's not a major third. I mean, a major 7, but it's a flat 7. Hear that? The difference? So E flat major 7, E flat 7. And then it goes to A flat major 7. What's the third and the seventh of A flat major 7? You should know these things. G and C. Where's G? You can find those two notes. All right, so you have that. Then it goes to A flat minor 7. You got your 7 and third in this form, and your third and seventh in that form of the D flat. And then it goes E flat major 7, C minor 7, which was the third of C minor 7. Make this form in those two notes right there. Third and seventh. Then F minor. This form, this shape, show you third and seventh. So learn those in this shape. You should wait and look. And then B flat with that shape. You got the third and seventh like that. Okay? So now you have the third and seventh of the chords. You should be able to find those all over your guitar. Sound, or even just knowing it. Like I know that G. Like that. Okay, so then we talked about that. Then we went through the scales that we use. We said on the E flat major 7, we're going to use E flat scale. And I usually go up to the 9th. Then A flat scale starting on B flat. A flat scale starting on E flat. A flat scale starting on A flat. Now this is a G flat scale starting on A flat. A G flat scale starting on D flat. And then E flat. Okay, then C minor. F minor. And back to that. Okay? Alright, so that's it. So those are the two things that you can use as devices for soloing over Misty. Using the third and the seventh of each chord, and also using the scales. Now, a little brief discussion about the scales. Alright, we don't, and sometimes I sound scalular when if there's such word, when I'm playing too. So I watched a video of this great teacher. His name is Henry Johnson, out of Chicago. And he was talking about scales. And when he when he was talking about scales, he said, "Oh, make melodies in the scale. You know, like just use the notes from the scale." So if I'm using a E flat scale, so we got my melody will be. So I'm using the scale, but I'm not just going to. I'm using the notes in the scale to create a melody. That's my melody. See how I took that idea and just soloing through, but I use the notes from the scale. So this is right, and then when I get here, I alter it. Now I'm using A flat scale notes. Then when I'm on A flat, that same motif. Oh no, I'm going tonight. That's how I then I go here. Now, what is the relative major of A flat minor? B, right? See how I did that? Just like that. So you got to create melodies inside the scales because the notes that you're using are notes that make melodies. I mean, and so that's that. So we did our third and seventh. We did. Today I want to introduce you to a device that John Coltrane used, which he would play the 1, 2, 3, and the 5 of the chord. The 1, 2, 3, 5 of the chord. So if you have an E flat major 7, you're gonna play the 1, 2, 3, 5. You see that? 1, 2, 3, 5, and then I went up octave. Then 1, 2, 3, 5 of that. See that? I did B flat minor, 1, 2, 3, 5. Then I went up an octave, 1, 2, 3, 5. Then I go to E flat 7. It's going to sound the same thing. It's going to sound the same way as the major 7, right? And then same thing on this, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. How many octaves you want to do? 1, 2, 3, 5. I like that. 1, 2, 3, 5. Like that. So I'm trying to make some kind of musical sense out of it, so it won't sound like I'm just playing 1, 2, 3, 5. And when you do this, that's cool. So what I do? 1, 2, 3, 5, 5. Okay. You know what I did just now? I took the E flat major 7 and I played the 1, 2, 3, 5 or E flat, right? Which would give me the root, the 9, the 3rd, and the 5th. But I know to get the major 7, the 13, and the 9 in that, I could use a B major 1, 2, 3, 5, B flat major 1, 2, 3, which would be the 5th, 13, major 7, and the 9. So now I have, you see that? And what did I do? I used the 5th degree and played another 1, 2, 3, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 5. And then now I'm going to see how could I get extensions on the B flat minor to get those 8 notes. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 notes, 1, 2, 3, 4 notes. You see that? Then now I need That's nice. What did I do? I took the fifth degree and played from the F, 1, 2, 3, 5. And what did that give me? It gave me the fifth, the sixth, flat 7, the root, and the 9 of the B flat minor. So we got B. Oh, that's what I'm doing. Now right here on the dominant chord, that doesn't work, but this works. That's good. I'm trying. Right there. Minor. Right there. Oh, that's what we could use on the dominant chord. Okay, let's talk about that. On the dominant chord, we could use and we could use the tritone sub of whatever that dominant chord is. So if I got an E flat 7 chord, I could play that and go up to a tritone away from that, which would be A. And then I go to the B. I like that. So we got see that? And then the turnaround chords. And then G minor, F sharp minor, then right there I have my favorite 2 5 legs. 1, 2, G minor, C7. Now the next thing we could do is arpeggios, right? So we got our 1, 2, 3, we got our the third and the seventh. The scales. John Coltrane device 1, 2, 3, 5. And now we could play arpeggios. All right, so E flat ages 7 arpeggios. That's it. I like that. You got that right. B flat minor. E flat. What did I do? I'm still stuck on that tritone. So I got for the E flat major 7, I got E flat, G, B flat, D. That's the arpeggio of a major 7 chord. Then I repeat it. E flat, G, B flat, D, like that. Now I'm going to go to the B flat minor, play an arpeggio, 2 octaves. What I do? E on B flat. I don't know which one. I don't know which way you want to play it. But that has to be like almost automatic with these arpeggios and stuff like that. I like to practice the arpeggios when I'm looking up like that, because I'm looking at the screen up there, but I should be looking in the camera down here. But I use that, I try to play arpeggios, not like a isolated, like, you know, sometimes you can practice like G. E flat. You see that? You see what I did right then? on the, so if you're practicing the E flat major arpeggio, right? Check it out. You got that line, and then when you get here, guess what? If you go up a minor third from there and play that same arpeggio over the B flat minor 7 chord, you have this. See that? Now I'm thinking right now, right there, I could play a G major arpeggio over this, So on the F minor, A flat, going back to the E flat. So whenever you have a minor chord, if you go up what we call a minor third or 3 frets and play a major 7 arpeggio, that works over the minor chord. What are the notes? The 3rd, 5th, flat 7, 9. That's nice. Just like that. So, oh, you could play the D flat. You could play that D flat. That's nice. No. That's nice. And some of these things, like if you play them and play them and then hear them and then see how creatively you can use those, all right? Sometimes, you know, like sounds will start coming to your ears or your, you know, eventually. But first, in the discovery of tones, you gotta hear them first. So I'm just giving you options of, you know, you being able to hear what you're gonna play. All right. So we have the major 7 arpeggio. I like that. And then I'm still trying to get the dominant. So if we play the dominant chord arpeggio, that's that. Then here, right? Then B flat, C minor. So that was a dominant chord. Going to the 3rd of E flat. Right? So what do we have? In summary, I want you to know the chords from memory, like E flat major 7, B flat minor 7, E flat 7, A flat major 7, A flat minor 7, D flat 7 to E flat, C minor, F, B flat. Then it turns around for the 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. What are the numbers? So the first number is, because if you do an E flat scale, you skip 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So you got the 1 chord. Go to a 5 minor, go to a 1 dominant, to a 4 chord, 4 minor, flat 7 chord. Then 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1. All right? So now if we had to play in another key, we could go key of G. Well, I know key of G, but 1, 5, dominant 1, 4. 4 minor. Yeah. And then back to 1. That was a flat 7. 1, 6, 2, 5, 1, 3, 6, 2, 5, 1, and another another key. All right, let's do key of E. One. Oh no, that's easy. C. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2. I mean, it's that simple. All right, just by you visualizing everything, you're getting. All right, so memorize the chord changes. I talked about yesterday also knowing the melody. All right, so that's important too, and also how does the tone relate to the chords? Like we got going to the major 7, flat 3 to the 3rd, like that. 9, 5th, 5th. What is that? 3rd, 5th, 5th. Root, like that. Okay, so that's good. So today we talk about the John Coltrane device, which is 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3. Oh wait. See, I'm using that major 7 arpeggio. See that? Yeah, yeah. So yeah, because I'm trying to get those 8 notes in there and go to the 5th and then minor, go to the 5th. Here on the dominant chord, you got the tritone going to the 5th, and then 1, 2, 3, 5. And then you got, whenever you have a minor chord, you go up a minor 3rd and play the major 7 arpeggio. All right, so you have that, the Coltrane 1, 2, 3, 5. Then we talk about playing the arpeggios. And like I said, when you play these devices and you play, you hear them first, and then you say, oh man, what does that sound lead to? You know, like, because it's not just, oh, I'm gonna play 1, 2, 3, 5, 1, 2, 3, 5. No, but what happens when I play 1, 2? What is it dictating? So if I go, I mean, so right there, I did. That's a nice little melody, da 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 dee da, and then you try to like work it out. Now, I've been noticing on YouTube, a lot of cats been putting out what they call uh, eludes. I guess that's what they call them. But what they are conscious um, solos that they create. You know, like why not get up? You know, like I think music should be almost like a storybook. Like you get up, you know, you read a novel, something like that. You read a few pages or whatever. Before that novel is released, that novel is scrutinized by what they call proofreaders. Make sure that the diction is correct, your punctuation and all that stuff. And that's the same thing with music. If you have an idea, develop that idea and write it or commit it to memory. If this is, I think I did something like, so I'm gonna like, see that? You know, so now I'm creating a line. So now I'm gonna go back and see, is it? Trying to create melodies, and that's what it is. But the theory is the thing that leads you to hearing things that you haven't heard. yourself. Like if I just learned, okay, I got this. What did I do? I went up a major seven, up a half step, played that line, and then come down to the E flat major seven. Then I'm practicing going up to the minor third. Those are melodies. Those are melodies. But the theory, like I said, is the thing that kind of like say, if I have this turnaround, woo, right there, and I know flat seven. Oh, that's that thing. Oh yeah. So by me knowing, by me trying that idea, it put me in the place, it put me in that place to like hear different things. So we got our 1, 2, 3, 5. We got our arpeggios today. I want you to sit with that and learn it. Talk about it, and then I'll do a part 3 and see what else because now we could get in reharmonization or substitution. So we have substitutions. You know what I mean? So now we got, oh, now with all those substitutes, I mean, you don't want to use that many substitutions, but that's what. So instead of going, we'll talk about it more tomorrow, but I'll just like introduce it as a teaser. So you have your E flat major seven. So instead of going here, use a substitution like that. So now I'm gonna do E minor. Yeah. Now I was learning something from Rodney too. Fourths and fifths and different things like that. But those are the possibilities, Bunze, that you have to solo and practice working your solos out, working out your lines. What you're gonna do? Like I said yesterday, my favorite 2/5 line is this. So I'm gonna figure out where I could use that in the song. Oh, what is it? That's George Benson's line from. So how do I use that in Misty? We talked about yesterday, right? We talked about that yesterday. In E flat major 7. Right? So I mean, possibilities are endless. But you always want to try to make them musical. Scales are good for also helping you with your technique and stuff like that. But I mean that scale is what dictates the possibilities of notes you can play. Yeah, there's a many possibilities, to play, So, all right. Also, what I want you to do on this particular song, I want you to play the whole song with these scales, playing them in thirds. That's the assignment. to play these in thirds. So you got E flat major 7, play it in thirds. Oh, I got that sharp 11 there. See that? But I like. So in thirds. Thirds. And then now that time I started the thirds starting on the root of the chords. What about if I start the thirds on the third of the chords? That's the third, 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 third. You see that? So there's music in that also. So play them, play the songs in the thirds going up, thirds going down, or whatever. And if you need to practice your playing just the major 7 chord in thirds, do exercise. C. Oh. Just like, so now you got. What did I just do? I played. I'm practicing that major 7 in thirds. So now when I get to the B flat minor, I'm gonna go up a minor third and play a major third on that D flat. Then I'm on the A flat major 7. Go up a minor third. You see that? You see that? I'm going up a minor. I didn't like that. That's it. Oh. Like that. So I'll practice like that. Okay? Any questions? If you have any questions, put them in the comment below, and I'll try to respond to your comments. Or yeah, Jeff, I like what you said on that. Yeah, to go to the 5th of that major 7. That's cool. Yeah, like that. All right, so yeah. So if you have any questions or comments, just like I said, add it in the comment section, and I'll definitely respond. I mean, I am here to help as much as I possibly can. I believe that this is a gift that was given to me, and why not share with others? I believe the monetary part will come eventually, But if there's anything that you want to donate or anything like that, you just hit me in the what is that? DI, I guess. Like I'll make a comment if you want to give something. I'll just share that information with you. All right. So much love and everything, man. Stay safe. When I go outside, I definitely got it is up where I'm at. You definitely could smell it. So they said if you could smell it, you're definitely going to be intaking that smoke from Canada. But I did put on my mask when I went out today. I do have to go out again. I teach at the School of Rock. And we got a show coming up on June the 17th at this place called The Chance. Now on Friday, I think it's Saturday night, I'm playing at this place called the Uncle Chief, along with my man Nate Lucas. I'm looking forward to that. It's a new spot here that's up in our area in Brewster. A guy named Ian Smith, my cousin. This guy named Ian Smith that plays with the Roots, that played on the Jimmy Fallon show, and so yo, come check it out, Uncle Chief, Saturday night, June the 17th. They're doing their grand opening this Saturday, June the 10th. So I'll probably sit in, but then I'm playing with Nate Lucas All Star at Bogart, excuse me, in Yonkers, and that's gonna be also that Saturday night, and then Saturday during the day I'm playing in Yonkers. So this weekend is pretty full pack. But I'm gonna tell you this: some of the things that I go over with you, like I find myself trying to play them, trying to play those ideas on the gig, and sometimes, and truthfully, that kind of like forces you to like really get things, under your fingers. That bandstand put a different kind of pressure on you, but I'm learning to like, yo, music is about, you know, the joy of it. You should enjoy playing, you know what I mean? Like, oh, sitting up there, man, do they like me? Am I doing the right thing? Everybody has a contribution to give. There's only 12 notes, and look at all the contributors thus far: Jimi Hendrix, Wes Montgomery, George Benson, all for 12 notes. Yo, that's what kind of like get me is yo, 12 notes? But those 12 notes can be used with different rhythms in different situations, different combinations, and things like that. And what's your combination of notes? What do you choose to play after this note? There's many decisions to be made, but Earl Garner said that's what he decided to do with three of those notes. You know, that's what he chose to do with them. What do you choose to do with the 12 notes that you have? I am eager to hear what you're gonna do with it, and take your time. We're not in a race. Play the chord and that. But so I said, um, oh, that's nice. So went there and then here. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh wait. Da-da-dee-doo. No, da-da-dee. Da-da-dee-doo. Yeah, da-da-dee-doo. Now, doo-doo-dee-doo. I heard that somewhere before. And then upper minor third. Major 7 of the third of the A flat major 7. The minor third of A flat. You know. I'm like, go up a minor third. Just like that. So it's when I would transcribe Wes Montgomery solos, I would use this program called the slow downer or transcribe. And what it does is slow down so you can actually hear. That's not cheating. That's taking advantage of technology. All right. But when I slowed it down, his up tempo stuff sound like a ballad, right? And then I started to think. I said, man, I wonder if Wes is like playing the thing out of tempo, and listening to those notes and the possibilities. You know, uh huh. Um, see, so I'm like hearing that stuff. So now when you speed it up after practicing it as a ballad, when you speed it up, your notes will be more in tune because you're gonna hear when something is off. See, that's like a non-chord thing, but I just going to the fifth of that. Oh, oh no. And then I go up at half. Anyway, I mean, there's just so many. You just gotta let your ears, let your ears work with the sounds that you created by finding out the third, seventh, all these different tones and these different ideas that I gave you. All right, take your time with it and upload a video to me so I can see how you're working at. And there are no wrong ways. This is not to judge you or anything like this, but this is just to like enjoy what you've creatively came up with. Because this is all creation. All it's creation. It's the beauty of, hearing a sound in your head. Sometimes I would just let's just take the first four measures and just play those over and over. 2, 3, 4. Oh, maybe just 2 bars. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4 now. That sound right there. So see how you're ending on the fifth of the chord. Practice that. So you got that. So you practice that for a little while, or you start. Why not start somewhere else? Or if you're losing out ideas or whatever, take somebody else's solo and just get the first few notes that they play. Wes plays this in the key of G. He goes. So if I'm doing that in E flat, going to the fifth of the chord. So now I'm inspired by Wes. Going to the fifth of the chord. That's a springboard of. And then when I get that A. Man, just that idea and trying to figure out where that idea fits over the tonality of the chords. Like sometimes you may, if you got that, and then so to see how you take those ideas throughout the changes. All right, I've been here for 50 minutes, and I appreciate you hanging out with me today. I hope this was something helpful that help you improve your improv, because I like the fact that you work hard. You work hard, man. I can hear it in your plan from the years that we started together until now. I mean, is beautiful. I'm very proud of you. All right, keep up the great work, and again, and those that are you just sitting, just sitting in because I'm here. I hope this will help you also. God bless, and let's pray for our air, man. We need that bad boy. All right, peace.